Good morning, folks. This is the first in a series of podcasts I'll be doing called Riches, Forest, and Flute Chats. I will talk a bit about this flute that I'm holding, and at this time I'll yap a bit about Glaciers. I'm playing a Native American flute in D minor. It's a pentatonic scale. It's based on a pentatonic scale. I'll play that. It's got an octave and a third. You can play chromatically as well. Play the blues and stuff. I can also overblow it to get some kind of cool overtones. Sounds like Jimi Hendrix on the amp there because I got it amplified a bit. This is a little amp, it's battery operated, so I can go walk into the woods if I want to, not have to worry about electricity. It's not very powerful, but right now it sounds pretty loud. You get vibrato by kind of varying your wind stream. It's exaggerated. I've been playing this for a couple years now. Those of you who know me know I'm a composer, a history buff, and an avid lover of the woods. So why not combine them all in these kind of series of podcasts? This is my backyard, and I'm sitting in a very special place. I'll show you around as I walk around with the phone a little bit later. But I built a series of trails here in the forests and forests that on my property, and it turns out that one of my neighbors wants to do the same thing. So we may connect some trails, which is pretty cool. I enjoy coming up here to relax, sit, hike around a bit. Sometimes I bring my mountain bike. It's very small, but needless to say, it's good exercise and it's great to be out in the woods. So let me play a bit more. There's a few things you can do with a flute to bend notes. You can flutter tongue, double tongue. It's flutter and double. Okay, I'm walking on the trail, one of my trails in the back. Okay, and I want to show you a little bit about what the glacier probably brought here. There's the trails that way. There's my neighbor's house in the distance. And these big, huge slabs here. These are glacial rocks. These slabs were probably shoved here during the last ice age. I'm slowly digging them out. As it may be nice is a kind of unique flagstone walkway down closer to the house. It's going to be a bit of a job to take them out. I didn't realize how deep they were. And as you see, there's quite a few stones here. This is more of the bike way. And I'm feeling ambitious. I can jump. Did you know that during the last ice age, which was known as the Wisconsin episode, the ice sheet covered most of Canada and a large portion of the northern United States. It gouged out the 5 Great Lakes and basically scoured the surface of whatever covered, dropping rocks and dirt everywhere. Rocks dropped by retreating glaciers are known as erratics. That's Latin to wander. So folks that know me, I'm a bit of an erratic myself. I like to wander, even in this small backyard forest. This, by the way, is known as Greg's Gap. My son, whenever he comes home from Colorado, likes to take the axe out and try to chop down these old dead trees. Yeah, this one he chopped down all right, but it fell on my trail. So I said, you gotta clear my trails before you go home. So he spent more time cutting these logs up. Not the big one there. That was when we found the house. Cutting these logs up to the trails and actually doing anything else but that. But anyways, he enjoyed that, and I enjoyed seeing him out in the section of a trail in the backyard. To make it fun, you find rocks and you can jump over them. And you look for a scenic pathway as much as possible. And even in a small amount of property, there's much scenic beauty to behold, so to speak. Here's another rock, which I'm gonna figure out how to make it a terrain challenge. You have to dig up the first inch or two of soil called duff, which is all organic. And then once that's dug up, you hit mineral soil. That's pretty hard, and then you kind of can easily maintain your trail. Here's some piles of duff I dug up. I did this last fall and actually over the warm days of winter. There's a nice little alleyway, and yeah, I'm in the back of my property now. My neighbor's yard, other neighbor's yard over there. I'll wind this up shortly.